Hello friends, if you have interest in history and love to visit historical places, then today in this video I am going to give you the information of a hidden gem of Madhya Pradesh. Yes, you have heard it correct. Mandav or Mandu, also known as Mandavgarh, situated in the Dhar district of Madhya Pradesh, is known for its rich history, architecture and romantic tales. Mandav, thought to be founded by Manjudeva in the 6th century, is also known for its unique blend of Afghan, Hindu and Mughal architecture. 100 kilometers away from Indore, Mandav is situated in the Vindhyachal range at 2000 feet above the sea level. The Parmar dynasty established Mandav as their fortified military outpost in the 10th and 11th century. The Mughals called Mandav the City of Joy. The historical monuments for which Mandav is famous till today are Rani Roopmati's Pavilion, Baz Bahadur's Palace, Jami Masjid and few more. The history of Mandav is incomplete without the saga of Baz Bahadur and Rani Roopmati. Constructed during the 16th century, Roopmati's Pavilion, the sandstone structure, was originally built as an army observation post and was later transformed into the abode of Roopmati. Rani Roopmati's Pavilion is a magnificent example of Afghan architecture. The picturesque view of the river Narmada flowing 305 meters below is a sight to behold from this palace. The palace of Baz Bahadur was built in 1508 AD before Baz Bahadur, the last Sultan of Malwa Sultanate, came to power. The palace, located on the bank of the Revakund, is a blend of Rajput and Mughal architectural styles with spacious courtyards, intricate carvings and beautiful arcs. Another place of attraction here is Jahaz Mahal, a sample of splendid architecture built during the reign of Ghiyasuddin Khilji in the second half of 15th century as his harem. The name Jahaz Mahal refers to a ship palace built in between two ponds, which makes it look floating gently above the surface of the water, emulating the appearance of a mighty ship. The architecture of this palace is an amalgam of Afghan, Mughal, Hindu and Mesopotamian architectural styles. Rather than this, you can also witness the architectural style of the Malwa period in Hindola Mahal, Shahi Mahal and Gadasas Palace. The oldest, biggest and beautiful building in Mandav is Jami Masjid. Constructed during the reign of Hussain Shah, is one of the finest examples of Afghan architecture. The inscription on the eastern doorway of the porch indicates that the mosque was modeled on the famous Syrian mosque of Damascus. In front of Jami Masjid, one can see a Sarfi Mahal, which was used as Persian education center during Hussain Shah's reign. 65 kilometers away from Mandav in the Khargon district of Madhya Pradesh lies another historical place called Maheshwar. Maheshwar lies on the north bank of the Narmada river, which was the kingdom of Chakrabarti Samrat Sahastra Arjuna, who is mentioned in the epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata. Maheshwar used to be the capital of the Holkar kings. The main attraction of Maheshwar is the Maheshwar Fort, which was built in the 18th century by the Holkar dynasty. The fort, once the residence of the famous Queen of Malwa, Rani Ahilyabai Holkar, is also known as Ahilya Fort or the Queen's Fort. Rani Ahilyabai Holkar ruled Maheshwar from 1765 to 1796. She built Ahilyawada, her personal residence, office and darbar audience hall within the fort. Rani Ahilyabai Holkar hired 2 architects from Rajasthan for the design and construction of the fort which we see today. Bhujdhar and Gajdhar, the 2 brothers hired by Rani Ahilyabai Holkar, turned Maheshwar Fort like a Rajasthani palace with the chhatris, jalis, stone carvings and cenotaphs. The paved carts with flight of stairs running down the banks of Narmada from the fort gives a quaint view. The fort is the unique piece of Maratha architecture. Strolling inside the fort would give the feeling of Ahilyabai Holkar's reign. The beauty of the fort will mesmerize you, and how time would elapse here is beyond imagination. So, if you get an opportunity to visit Madhya Pradesh, keep these 2 places in your list. Subscribe my channel for more videos.